foul, it looks like. Now they're pointing at the shot clock. So it is a shot clock problem, I think. Yeah, they're going to say that the shot clock shouldn't have reset because the shot by Taylor never hit the rim. It just hit net on that one. So they're going to need to correct it. We'll see what they knock it down to. Shouldn't be too much. It should only be a couple seconds, I believe, on the shot clock. Well, no, you can drop it all the way down to 14. That shot clock must have been a lot further down than before. So 14 on the shot clock now for the Rock. They kick it over to Bayardell, who works up to Devin Taylor. Who's going to shoot? Probably that man, Devin Taylor. Bayardell has possession here. 5 on the shot clock. He's going to drive and put the shot up, and that's a nice shot too. California left the lane open on the left side. Bayardell took advantage of it on that one. 32-18 is the score. We're under a minute to play, 45 seconds to be exact. It is A.K.A. Over to Whedon, over to Van. Trayvon Van goes inside to Steve Swick, and Swick will get that one to fall. And California, they are not out of this one yet, as the shot clock is turned off. And Slippery Rock can hold for the last possession. That's exactly what they're going to do. They have a 12-point lead. They'll look to extend it. You'd have to expect Devin Taylor's probably going to get his hand on the ball on this possession. Look for Bayardell to possibly drive and just kick it off to Taylor. Never know with this team. A lot of scores here for Slippery Rock. He lost the handle. Here's Freddie A.K.A. He's got 4 seconds. What can he do? Trayvon Van. He's going to be fouled and one. Trayvon Van. And Kevin Reynolds not happy with Bayardell on that one. And how can you be? You have the turnover there. Just give California the 2 if that's the case. Force them to take that shot. You don't want to go up and foul. So with 1.1 seconds, Trayvon Van has an opportunity for a 3-point play. And what was going to be a double-digit lead here for the Rock, maybe down to single digits if Trayvon Van hits his free throw. 10-point lead right now. Draw it to 9 with this one here. Van's shot is up, and it is good. We'll see if Slippery Rock gets that last second shot here. Santos, they'll just hold it here. And they're going to go in. It was a bigger lead at one point, but it is now down to a 9-point lead. So the Rock go into half 9 points up on the California Vulcans, but the Vulcans are streaking a little bit there. We'll see how they come out in the second half. We'll see if the California Vulcans can salvage this one, come back and pull out the win. Maybe it's a last second shot like Slippery Rock pulled on them. We'll have to see. Second half of action coming up next right here on CUTV. Just missed their mark a couple times. Continue shooting the shots you are and keep that defensive pressure up. That's what they're good at, creating steals and forcing the other team into turnovers. That's what they need to do. We're back to action here in the second half, and it's the Vulcans here with possession first. We'll see what they can do with it. Whedon, he drew the double team there, went right into Santos and Perry. Lost the handle, and here comes Valeriano up to Reeves. They work it around as Taylor dropped it off to Perry. Perry almost lost the handle off his knee. Instead, he does regain. And resetting is the Slippery Rock offense with 13 on the shot clock. It's Aubin Reeves. He gets screened by Santos. He'll work around, he gets fouled. And the shot won't go there for him, but he'll get 2 shots from the line. And the foul's gonna go on Steve Swick. I believe they call that on Steve Swick. They do. As I believe that is Swick's first. Team first here in the second half. It's a non-shooting foul before that shot went up. So a fresh shot clock here for Slippery Rock. That one will be a foul, but it is going to be an offensive foul. I do believe that's a charge. That's on Tabari Perry. And a good job right there by Swick and Whedon down low, drawing that charge. Bringing it up now, Freddie A.K.A. here for the Vulcans. No scoring yet in this first minute of action here in the second half. California looking to start putting a streak of points together here. Just to catch back up into this one, it was a low-scoring affair in the first. Here's Towns. Towns kicks over to Whedon, off to A.K.A. Strong defense right now by Slippery Rock. Here's Steve Swick over Santos, and that lay-in will fall. Steve Swick, he's going to have a big second half to help California in this one. He's been the primary scorer here. And Steve Swick, he now has 9 points. Leading scorer here for the Vulcans. A.K.A. right behind him with 7. There's your leader for Slippery Rock. That's Devin Taylor. And it doesn't get easier than that. Back down Whedon. Whedon wanted a foul on that one. Doesn't get it. And Devin Taylor adds another 2 points to his performance. That's 17 for the big man for the Rock. And it's Freddie Pia now off to Trayvon Van. Van with some nice fancy moves. He goes up and he won't get that one to fall. So it won't be another 3-point opportunity for Trayvon Van, but he will go back to the line where he's 1-1 from the charity strike. Currently trailing by 9 are the Vulcans. 2 shots upcoming here for Trayvon Van. Draw it within 7. The junior guard, 6'4", out of Frederick, Maryland. First shot is up and it is good by Trayvon Van. I have not seen a missed free throw yet in this game by either team. The second one coming up here for Trayvon Van. And I jinxed it, but they get the rebound. Freddie Pia bringing it back here, an extra possession here for the Vulcans. It's tipped. Mitchell Whedon does come down with it as Taylor still stays with it. Nice draw by Devin Taylor, stay with it. Mitchell Whedon took his eyes off and didn't know where he was. Here's Taylor at the other end, and one for Devin Taylor. And that man has a chance to make a 20-point ball game for himself on this free throw. And having trouble keeping up with Devin Taylor right now is his Vulcan team. He is just having a fantastic performance. He will go to the line once we get the substitutions all on the floor. His Fortune's checked in there for Freddie Apia. Devin Taylor's shot is up and it is no good, so definitely jinxing it right there. As the ball comes all the way over towards my table here, but regardless, it will stay with the Rock here. It's a win off of California player, so Valeriano set to inbound. He'll find Barry Perry. A fresh shot clock here for Slippery Rock. Fresh shot clock and a 10-point lead. As here is Barry Perry. Perry will spin out, kick it over to Valeriano. His shot is up, it is no good. And Santos over the top of CJ Towns on that one, but he gets the rebound as they kick it over to Auburn Reeves. Reeves goes to Santos. Santos loses the handle. They're going to say it went off. I think they're going to say Fortune's hand, maybe Swick's, but regardless, it is staying with the Rock right here. Valeriano inbound. Got to kick it out. He kicks it out to Auburn Reeves. They look to extend their 10-point lead. Here goes Reeves kicking it over. And he finds Barry Perry. Perry, for a tall player, definitely a big shooter. That shot won't go, however. Steve Swick comes down with the rebound. And that is Swick's 5th rebound in this one. I'll work it around Tynell Fortune. Definitely a little bit of a disadvantage there for California. Tynell Fortune working on Barry Perry. It's almost the size of 2 Tynell Fortunes there. The shot up by CJ Towns won't go. The rebound hauled in by Steve Swick. Great job by Swick as he was able to drop it off to Trayvon Van. And Swick, he's battling down low right now. He's still fighting right now for the Vulcans, trying to help them get back this lead. You see him battling for position right now. There's Tynell Fortune. He tries to go to Steve Swick, but a bad pass there. It's stolen. Fortune gets tripped up and slamming down Auburn Reeves. And that's a way to get the crowd in, and that's a way to pump your team up. They're up by 12. All game off, the points off, the turnovers. That's where the Slippery Rock team has excelled. Tynell Fortune tries to answer with the 3. It's no good. And watch out right now. Slippery Rock looks like they're starting to put together something. Fortune, nice hustle there as he runs into the media table, trying to steal that one. And it brings us to a stoppage, I do believe. But again, the Vulcans now trailing by 12. And again, It's been a tough start so far here in the second half, and we mentioned how important this game is for both teams here. You take a look at where this might sit. California trailing in this one. If they end up taking the loss, they go back into a tie, depending on Clarion and Gannon how they finish so far tonight. But it could be a possible tie if those teams pick up in that one. But Clarion, Gannon, Edinburgh still so tight in all those, and Slippery Rock will gain a game up. Maybe Mercyhurst picks up a loss. They find themselves in second. You never know in this PSAC West, but also another PSAC to look at when it comes to the PSAC tournament. There you see the East, and it's a little bit more split right down the middle, you could say. Westchester sitting there at 10-8 in the 4th spot, and no other team below them is over 500. So, and the situation where California's at, it'd be a lot nicer to be in the PSAC East right now, but regardless, they're fighting over in the West. That's what they do year in, year out, and they definitely still have some chances to go. And I mentioned that have this game, they'll be traveling to Mercyhurst on Saturday to take on the Lakers. And Mercyhurst, it's not going to be a tough matchup up there either. You travel up 79 to go take on the team out there in Erie, currently second in the West, 13-5 in the division, and 15-7 overall. So definitely don't want to take a losing game into there. You want to pick up this win.